Why can stress upset your stomach, while a troubled gut seems to change your mood at the same time? The answer lies in a powerful two-way communication system called the gut-brain axis. Your digestive tract contains nerves, immune cells, hormones, and trillions of microbes that constantly exchange signals with your brain. This hidden network can influence hunger, digestion, pain, stress responses, and possibly aspects of mood and thinking. However, the connection is more complex than saying gut bacteria directly control emotions. In this video, the hidden connection between your gut and your brain, we will explore how this system works, what science currently supports, and simple ways to care for it. Let's get started. 1. Your digestive system contains its own nerve network. The gut-brain axis is not one single organ or nerve. It is a network connecting the central nervous system, the digestive tract, the immune system, hormones, and the gut microbiome. Inside the walls of your digestive system sits the enteric nervous system, a large web of neurons that helps control movement, secretion, blood flow, and local reflexes. It is sometimes called the second brain because it can manage many digestive tasks without direct instructions from a brain. Still, it does not think like the brain in your skull. Instead, it sends information about fullness, pain, stretching, nutrients, and irritation. The brain then sends signals back that can change digestion, appetite, and sensitivity. This constant conversation explains why emotional stress can affect the stomach and why digestive problems can influence how alert, comfortable, or emotionally settled you feel every single day. 2. The vagus nerve acts like a communication highway. One major communication route is the vagus nerve, which runs from the brain stem to organs in the chest and abdomen. Many vagal fibers carry information upward from the body toward the brain, including signals related to digestion, inflammation, and fullness. Other fibers carry commands downward, helping influence stomach movement, digestive secretions, and parts of the rest and digest response. The vagus nerve is important, but it is not the only pathway. The gut also communicates through spinal nerves, hormones, immune chemicals, and substances produced by microbes. This means no single nerve controls the entire relationship. Slow breathing, relaxation, and eating calmly may support healthy autonomic balance, but they are not guaranteed cures for digestive or mental health conditions. The key idea is that the brain is constantly receiving updates from the gut, even when you are not consciously aware of them. 3. Gut chemicals do not directly control your mood. The digestive tract also produces and responds to many chemical messengers. Around 95% of the body's serotonin is found in the gut, where it helps regulate intestinal movement, secretion, and other local functions. However, gut serotonin does not simply travel into the brain and create happiness because it cannot freely cross the blood-brain barrier. The brain makes and uses its own serotonin. Gut microbes may still influence brain chemistry indirectly by affecting tryptophan metabolism, immune activity, vagal signaling, and other pathways. They can also produce or modify compounds related to GABA, dopamine, and other messengers. But most human evidence remains incomplete. The chemical connection is real, yet it involves many steps, individual differences, and signals that scientists are still working to understand today. 4. Gut microbes create important metabolites. Gut microbes help break down parts of food that human enzymes cannot fully digest, especially fiber. During this process, they produce short-chain fatty acids, such as acetate, propionate, and butyrate. These compounds can support cells lining the colon, influence immune activity, and take part in gut-brain communication. Animal and laboratory studies suggest they may also affect the blood-brain barrier and brain immune cells. But researchers are still defining how important these effects are in humans. A diverse microbiome is often associated with health, yet there is no single perfect microbial pattern for everyone. Diet, age, medicines, illness, environment, and genetics all shape community. Antibiotics can be life-saving but may temporarily disturb it, while sudden dietary changes can cause gas or discomfort. Supporting gut microbes is therefore about steady habits and dietary variety, not chasing one supposedly magical bacterial strain. 5. Stress can immediately change digestion. The brain can quickly change digestion during stress. When the fight or flight system becomes active, the body shifts attention toward survival rather than comfortable digestion. Stomach emptying, bowel movement, secretions, and pain sensitivity may change. This is why nervousness can produce butterflies, nausea, diarrhea, constipation, or an urgent need for the bathroom. The process can also run in the opposite direction. Ongoing bloating, pain, or unpredictable bowel symptoms may increase anxiety and make a person monitor every gut sensation. Disorders such as irritable bowel syndrome are now described as disorders of gut-brain interaction because changes in sensitivity, movement, stress responses, and brain processing can all contribute. IBS is real and biological, not imaginary. Stress may worsen symptoms, but it is not the only cause. Treatment often works best when digestive care, diet, sleep, stress management, and medical guidance are considered together. 6. The microbiome may influence mental health. Researchers are studying links between the gut microbiome and anxiety, depression, and stress resilience. Studies find microbial differences among people with mental health conditions, but an association does not prove that dysbiosis directly causes a condition. Depression and anxiety can change appetite, sleep, physical activity, medicines, and diet, and all those factors can also change the microbiome. Animal studies suggest microbes can affect behavior, yet results from mice do not automatically apply to humans. Some small clinical trials of probiotics, prebiotics, or fermented foods report benefits, while others find little or no effect. The most accurate conclusion is that gut health may influence mental health as one part of a much larger system involving genetics, life experiences, social support, sleep, hormones, and brain function. 7. Brain health research is promising but unfinished. Researchers are exploring gut influences on attention, memory, and brain health. Inflammation, microbial metabolites, diet, and immune activity may affect brain function, but the research is still developing. Studies involving Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and other neurological conditions show interesting connections between digestive changes and the nervous system. However, no specific diet or probiotic has been proven to prevent these diseases simply by changing gut bacteria. It is risky to claim that a balanced microbiome guarantees sharper thinking. Brain fog can come from poor sleep, stress, medication effects, anemia, thyroid problems, infections, or many other causes. Gut health may be one contributor, not the complete explanation. A healthy dietary pattern, regular exercise, sleep, and medical care support both digestive and brain health. But symptoms such as new memory loss, weakness, tremor, or confusion require proper evaluation instead of microbiome self-treatment. 8. Feed your gut with variety, not hype. The best way to support the gut-brain axis is through ordinary habits rather than expensive cleanses. Fiber-rich foods such as vegetables, fruit, beans, lentils, oats, nuts, seeds, and whole grains feed many beneficial gut microbes. Increase fiber gradually and drink enough water, especially if your current diet contains very little. Fermented foods such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut may add useful microbes or fermentation products, but they are not suitable for everyone and can contain sugar, salt, or ingredients that trigger symptoms. A varied diet usually supports a more varied microbiome better than relying on one supplement. Choose changes that are realistic, culturally familiar, affordable, and comfortable for your digestive system daily. 9. Know when symptoms need medical attention. Pay attention to patterns rather than trying to diagnose your microbiome from one symptom. A diary can track meals, stress, sleep, bowel habits, pain, bloating, and mood. This may reveal useful links. But avoid removing many foods without professional guidance because unnecessary restriction can cause nutrient problems and increase anxiety around eating. Speak with a healthcare professional if digestive symptoms are persistent, worsening, or affecting daily life. Seek prompt care for blood in the stool, unexplained weight loss, ongoing vomiting, fever, severe pain, black stools, difficulty swallowing, or symptoms that wake you repeatedly at night. Mental health symptoms also deserve direct support. Gut-focused habits can complement treatment, but they should not delay it. The real goal is not to create a perfect microbiome. It is to build steady habits that support digestion, energy, emotional well-being, and overall health over time. And there you have it. The hidden connection between your gut and your brain. This two-way network links digestion with nerves, hormones, immunity, microbial activity, stress responses, and possibly parts of mood and thinking. The science is promising, but no single food, supplement, or bacterial strain can control the brain on its own. Support the system with varied fiber-rich foods suitable for fermented foods, regular sleep, movement, stress care, and medical guidance when symptoms persist. Comment below and tell us which gut-brain connection surprised you most. If you found this video very helpful, like, share it with others, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.